How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. We got a few people in here already. How's it going, Kenny? What are you up to tonight? Got a few more people in here now. What are you guys up to? How's it going, Mark? Pretty good over here. How am I doing today? Not too bad. Kind of cooped up in the house. Crappy weather here today. Been raining most of the day here. It really picked up here within the last, say, hour and a half. Well, it stopped now, but it's dark out now, and yeah, it was pouring rain here pretty hard for a while. It was misting kind of all day, and then yeah, it started pouring. How's it going, Perry Dunn? Okay, we just got done with work. How's it going, Wisconsin Outlook? The fun guy has arrived. Todd Swansby. Hey, Dan, that I would stop by, have a fire training tonight. Okay, thanks for stopping in, Todd. Where's the ice? Sunny and 73 today here. Yeah, I got a video coming up on that here pretty soon. Yeah, there is no ice in the near future where I'm at anyways. Probably not for the entire month of November. Ribs and pig candy tomorrow on the DLX. That sounds good. What's the occasion? Just random supper? Are you having people over? Or? Just got done grilling? What'd you grill there, Wisconsin Outlook? So you guys might have to excuse me. I'm kind of running out of what I'm gonna post for uploads for you guys here. I've been trying to do the every 2 day thing, but I'm kind of running dry on what I'm gonna record for you guys. I did the insulating the garden bed video yesterday for you guys, but apparently nobody wanted to watch that. The thing's got like 30 views on it still. Yeah, I was gonna make a video talking about the weather and the ice situation, but it's kind of hard to do. The weather is being crappy like this. It's cold and warms up like this, and yeah, it's gonna stay warm for a while too. Not that it's warm, but it's not ice building weather, so I haven't been able to get out and do ice reports for you guys, or obviously do any ice fishing videos. Got the live streams here, but burgers, chicken, and peaches. Okay, that sounds good. Never had grilled peaches before. I've done pineapple a few times, but never peaches. Got a food delivery for friends? Okay. Don't set your new house on fire. Gonna try to start filming something soon. Yeah, it's been a struggle for me trying to come up with ideas for you guys. I bought some lawn fertilizer yesterday, I believe it was. I don't know if you guys care to see that or not. Winterizing the lawn for the year. It maybe should have been done already, but the way the weather's been, I think it's probably all right to do it now. you know, obviously warm. I don't. We're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches of snow here tomorrow night. I got a bunch of leaves again in the backyard, as you guys seen in the, well, you probably didn't see in the garden video that I posted yesterday. Bunch of leaves in the lawn again, and I just did the leaves the day before too. But a bunch of leaves in the lawn again. Then it rained here all day today, and then obviously we're gonna get snow tomorrow, 3 to 5 inches. So that's gonna sit on top, and then it's gonna stay warm. So it's probably going to melt the snow, but it'll take a few days to get rid of all of it. Maybe I'll do a video on my snowblower. Maybe I'll have to wake up early Wednesday morning and try out the snowblower. Did you hear that the K-Drill came out with a true 8-inch auger now? No, I didn't hear that. Is it the same design and everything? Built the same way, same blades and everything? Been busy moving into the house. Yeah, that's a pain. I know what that's like. That's a lot of work. I don't know how much stuff you have, but we're going to do pineapple, but Aldi was out, so I grabbed peaches instead. I went to more grass fires in the last week than I did all spring. It's crazy. Yeah, stuff's definitely drying out there. I mean, not today, anyways. We got some rain, but yeah, it's been pretty dry here ever since the last snowfall, and that's been a couple weeks. Lots of leaves and stuff like that flying around, pine needles, a lot of stuff that'll catch fire, I'm sure. Nice to get fertilizer on before the snow. Yeah, that's the idea. Definitely want to get it on. That way I got some good green up in the spring and got something nice to start with next spring instead of, you know, a big dead mess for a month, you know. Just a full 8-inch. Okay. Put your boat away and got the ATV out of the barn. There you go. Do you use that for ice fishing? Oh, not too much stuff to move, but it still stinks. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a lot of work. I've done it many times, and yeah, it's a pain. The part I dislike about it the most is putting the stuff away. Moving the stuff isn't as bad, but yeah, just putting the stuff away and trying to get your life back to normal once you get into your new house, that's the bad part. Went hunting this weekend. Oh my God, were the bucks moving? Yeah, we went shining a couple nights ago and seen a couple little bucks. Like they were wanting to spar, but I think we spooked them when we were sitting there. Yeah, a lot of people are out shooting them, that's for sure. I know a guy over by Dallas, about 10 miles from here. He wanted to breed his female walker to my walker when I had my good walker or whatever, my expensive one. That's how I met the guy, anyways. And he's got a red bone hound that he uses for tracking deer. And he says he knows when the rut's on by how many times his phone rings. His phone's been ringing off the hook for him to get his dog out and track him for people. Got the new mower and my boat at the house, though. There you go. Missed your hit on the. You missed your hit list buck on Saturday. That's no good. Hopefully he'll come back. Did you hit him at all, or did you miss him completely? The 1989 Polaris 250 Trail Boss. It's only for ice fishing. There you go. Those older four-wheelers, those things are indestructible. Yeah, I'm getting pretty excited. I want to get out and use that snowblower and rider, obviously. It figures that we're having a super late winter this year. A couple of weeks ago, you asked anybody we were going to have a really early winter, and we thought we were going to be ice fishing before Halloween. And now look at it. You look at the extended forecast, we're not going to have any cold weather or much for snow until probably December. I don't even know what December is looking like either. Right? It could be pushed back. You know, probably was it 4 or 5 years ago now? Probably four. We uh we didn't get out ice fishing really until New Year's, which is saying a lot because we're kind of up here. We usually get ice fishing a lot earlier than that. We that year we had ice come and go like two different times. It'd build up to like 2 inches and just enough to where a guy could get out there if he was really determined, and then it'd melt and it'd go away and it'd come back and it'd go away, and then yeah, you really couldn't get out there until around New Year's. Which sucked, but it's good for the walleye population, stuff like that. You know, the less people out there catching them, the better it is for the fish. You see a guy shot an alligator in Minnesota? No, I haven't heard about that. I misjudged. I lost it. Misjudged a shot 8 inch below. I seen him on Sunday, but wasn't able to get a shot on him. Okay. Yes, Kenny, we were sharing a 2 bedroom apartment with my mom before we could save for a house. Yeah, he flipped it over and she fired right back up. I don't doubt it. Those things are indestructible. Those older 4 wheelers like that. You guys planning any trips for the winter? Any ice fishing? Any doing anything like that? Now that I'm off work, I always have the opportunity every year to go up to Lake Winnipeg with my buddy and his brother and go up there and do some walleye fishing anyway. So I might be able to do that finally this year and do my best to be able to record for you guys if that is something I end up being able to do. See how I'm feeling at the time. Anyways, I actually have a doctor's appointment again tomorrow. I got to go down to Eau Claire. So hopefully that snow doesn't start yet. While we're on our way, I got to have my father-in-law give me a ride down there because I don't know what kind of it's a neuro-ophthalmologist appointment, so I'm guessing nothing's going to happen, but you never know. She's probably going to want to examine the eye and stuff, and they always put those eye drops in there to dilate your pupils, and then everything is super bright afterwards, and I can't see crap out of the eye anyways. So, yeah, I gotta have my father-in-law go along with. Not looking forward to it because it's going to be probably just a waste of time. I don't couldn't imagine what she's going to be able to do for me. She's just going to examine my eye, and I gotta pay them money for it, but whatever. Another thing too, I haven't been able to get my short-term disability. Well, I've been getting it, but it's like really delayed because they just dragged their feet on it. I've been off work for since July, so like 3 4 months, and I've gotten 2 checks so far. I should be getting weekly checks, but guy went to grab his buck and found a 3 foot gator was on top of it. What? Is that for real? When the lakes freeze, go wee big for sure. Want to catch some eyes this year. Yeah, I love walleye fishing. Me and a buddy are trying to camp on the ice this year. Still not sure where we'll do that yet. Okay, that sounds fun. You guys ever get up around my area, you have to hit me up. Oh, that's crazy. That guy actually fucking had an alligator on his deer. Huh. What kind of mower did you end up getting? Wisconsin, is that a brand new one? I got my little, I did a couple videos on it 2 years ago. That little walk behind snowblower that I got that put up on the deck now for the year. I got it pushed. I mean, I could keep it in the garage, but it'd be kind of a pain to get it up and off the deck every time it snowed during the winter. So I got it just up on the deck, pushed up underneath a picnic table anyways, to keep the snow off it as best I can. But I got that put up on the deck now to keep the deck cleaned off, because I got a, well, you guys seen it, got a big deck back there. It's like 830 square feet. So that'll be handy to have up there. And then me and my father-in-law went to the, well, I'm not in the city limits anymore, so I had to bring my father-in-law along with a city utility bill, so I could go over to the city shop and fill up a bunch of 5-gallon buckets of sand and salt mix. I got my wife, she's got the daycare going here, and I've got to keep the driveway and sidewalk and deck and the front deck or whatever. Got to keep that salted and sanded and stuff. That way nobody's slipping out here and falling and suing me. I got like, I think I got like 6, 7 buckets. I think I got 7 buckets of sand, so hopefully that lasts me the winter. The gator was likely someone's pet before they released it this summer. That's crazy. I wonder if it was eating on the deer, or I bet you maybe it was just trying to stay warm. Who knows? That's probably eating on it, but. Is it thundering over here, Dan? Off and on. A little bit. You can hear the wind too, and we got the vents that go from the range. That's over the stove or whatever. The fence on the outside's got like flappers on it. So when the wind hits it, you'll hear that too, maybe. But yeah, it was definitely thunder and lightning here a little while ago. Guess it has less than 2 hours on it. John Deere E130 with a 41-inch snowblower and cutting deck. Okay, how big is the deck? With chains and counterweights too. There you go. How much did you end up paying for that rig? I think mine's a Cub Cadet LT46, so I don't know how that compares to the E130 that you said you got. But it's the LT, which is the lower model, but the 46 means it's a 46-inch deck, and then I got the 42-inch 3-stage snowblower with it too. And I got chains and no counterweights. And I believe I paid like, must have been 30, it was between 37 and 39 I ended up paying for it. But I wish I would have got some weights too. Think you're gonna go Shining Deer to see what's out there? Yeah, we've been going lately, but we haven't been seeing a whole lot. But we've been going kind of too late after dark, I think. You know, because they come out, feed right before dark, and I think they get full and they go bed down. See, we've been going probably a couple hours after dark, and there hasn't been much out. That and all the fields are getting cut too. Normally in the fall time when the fields get cut, you see them out there eating like crazy. You'll see 50 deer in a field. That doesn't happen this year. Haven't seen too much interesting stuff this year too. You know, we shine all the time. I don't think we've seen any bear this year. No wolves. We've seen coyote a couple times. Fox. A lot of coon, obviously. But yeah, no bear or wolves or anything this year. So we're a week past the election now. What did you guys think of the results on that? LMAO, yeah. Yeah, same here. Where does everybody hunt? Near Melrose for me. I don't hunt, but I'm in Barron County here. We might at some point post a hunting video now. I assumed it would get out bow hunting with a buddy of mine, but he ended up going out to Montana doing a mule deer hunt out there. And then as soon as he got back, he got shipped off to work out in New York. So if anything, maybe we'll get out with him and uh, do some rifle hunting anyways. .42-inch deck, don't get too jealous, but I got it all for free. My wife's grandpa bought it last year mostly for the snowblower, but he can't use it with his gravel driveway. Couldn't return it. Okay. We got a heck of a deal there then. You have to pay for that? That's yeah, it's got to be around a $4,000 machine too, I would think. John Deere's a little more expensive than Company Dead is. No comment regarding the election. Both are idiots. Yeah. The election's going to be like in 2000. How many remember? No comment from me regarding the... Oh, I already read that part. You sick of the two-party system? Yeah, me too. I think it's kind of ridiculous that... I mean, I don't like to be too political on here, but I asked, so... But the... It's stupid. It's either one or the other. You only got two options, really. And... I don't know. I don't like being forced into a candidate based on what somebody else thinks halfway across the country. You know, okay, so I voted Trump, but so in that case, I don't like being told that Biden's going to be my president because the people in Madison and Milwaukee, basically out of the whole state, voted Biden. You know, they shouldn't speak for the entire country, the big cities like that. I mean, we're not all in the same boat as them. He might be the right candidate for them where they're at and what they do for a living, but what about the rest of the country? I mean, you could walk from coast to coast on red counties, so I mean, I don't know. It's a flawed system, that's for sure. There's a lot of states out there too that are in the same situation too, like the whole state is red, and then the big population cities, they vote Democrat, so they'd make up the decision for the entire state. Which I know it goes by population, but I don't think it should be that way. There's so many different types of people and lifestyles and work and stuff out there that, not saying one's right and one's wrong, but I mean, I don't know. You'd like to keep your guns and freedom. That's all you want. I think you'll be all right. I don't know. I'm hoping Biden does a good job. If he stays in there. 8,000, 7,000 for the whole package? Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice machine then. Same with Illinois. Chicago decides the whole election. Yeah, exactly. Every election you'll have in Illinois is basically what Chicago wants, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think Trump's been posting too about the recounts and how that's going, and he's apparently discovering some sort of fraud. He's been tweeting and putting on Facebook and stuff I've seen, but we'll see. I think it's far from over. I think it's going to get really ugly too. If they overturn the election, it's going to get really ugly as far as riots and looting and all that crap goes. The Democrats are going to go insane. And that happened all over the country. It ticked me off that two big cities got what they wanted, and the rest of us didn't. Yeah. Yep, I know. I I don't know. A lot of people don't like Trump. I think literally just because of his Twitter. He just ticks people off, and it seems like he does it on purpose, and he's arrogant. I think that's why people don't like him. But you look at his policies. I think he did a pretty good job when he was president. You know, he kept North Korea in check and Iran, and he defeated ISIS, and he got these trade deals that's bringing back a ton of money into the country, and he's built a wall to keep rapists and drug dealers out. I think he's done a hell of a job. He doesn't get credit for it either. Like, oh, he's a racist. Up, you know. And Biden said way more racist things than Trump has, but oh well. Maybe we got to start voting third party. All right, guys, we're getting close to the end of the time here. If anybody's got any more questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, we're going to cut her off. All right, well, I think that's going to do her this time. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. We'll do one of these again next week, 6 o'clock Central Time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.